So I'm not sure what this Nintendo Direct is about, considering the Switch 2 presentation is in less than a week. But I've got a bingo card ready, so let's see. I'm gonna create a slight breach of etiquette here, and not show you the full card until the end. Bear with me, I think it'll be pretty clear why. But when things do get checked off, that will be indicated as normal. I thought that was Zelda, but I don't remember a location like that in a Zelda game. I think I remember seeing this in June. Unless I'm getting confused. Okay, flash black, as you do. My headset's already aggravating me. Well, we're starting off with a remake.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in.
Okay, they referenced it. Wait, this better not be what I think it is.
Until oxygen 0.
Okay, I don't think it is. I thought it was Five Nights at Freddy's. Spike Chunsoft, the owners of Super Soccer, which is now removed from Switch Online. What is that pose? Those are the devils. They look more like goblins. So far all I've got are sarcastic remarks.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I think I'll pass.
Where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is?
I'm glad you clarified. I was just about to refer to it as Pac-Man. It sounds like Pac-Man.
The creatures experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I don't know if I heard that right or not. I think they may have just said Pac-Man.
The remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Never heard of it.
To the beat. Patapon advances them forward. While Patapon has them attack.
Yeah, I don't care about this. Couldn't tell what this was.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get into.
They've been calling it Story of Seasons since the DS.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Because that sounds like Harvest Moon.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Literally Harvest Moon. I'm aware it's titled differently because of some sort of licensing thing. But I'll refer to it as Harvest Moon regardless. And this is the Metroid game that they've spent 8 years developing at this point. Still no specific time frame, just 2025 in general. This is another one that halfway looks familiar that probably isn't.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical art.
Chucklefish.
During class, use magic
What a name.
to perform rituals. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Okay, like,
Spells you've learned.
I'm already in college.
Ritual items.
Well, at least they're more specific about that release date.
Salamander.
Was Gradius Namco?
Force. Gradius 2. Gradius 3.
I feel like I've heard of Gradius, but I don't know who developed it.
Subtitled Salamander 3.
Oh, it's Konami. I saw that out the corner of my eye.
Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the
Looks like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but a little bit easier.
On the lookout for more DLC in the future.
Wait, is that Pepito?
Of the Necro. Welcome
What?
to Tamagotchi Plaza.
Oh,
Brand new entry in the
okay.
Tamagotchi Connections.
Little did I know, things would ultimately get even more confusing. Stay tuned for my opinions on that. Okay, I'm gonna guess and say this is Pokemon Legends ZA. It's definitely Pokemon. Yeah, I was right. Didn't think I'd see this here, given that they had a whole section of this on the Pokemon presentation recently.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Well, that's one long tier list.
The aura transforms between day and night.
Yeah, it's the third time you've said it in total.
Oh, it's a funny little rhythm game. You wanna see?
I mean, I've already seen one.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. It sounds easy.
But like Geometry Dash, it's not.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Are you kidding me? Oh, so that's what Rhythm Heaven is?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
What if you could permanently own them?
Virtual game cards. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want.
This doesn't sound like it has what I'm looking for. That being the permanent ownership, and I know everyone's looking for that. It's still tied to accounts from the sound of it. I think I've heard of High on Life, unless that's just a saying. I mean, I suppose that Wandering Village one looks kinda neat. Okay, this is some sort of golfing game.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Wait a minute.
Press just right and take your
I thought Hot Shots Golf was PlayStation. This song sounds like it came out of Bounds on PS3.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Interesting. That's the most intriguing part of this I've seen so far. Last one, let's see what it is.
How refreshing.
Is this Metopia 2 or something? No, it's another Tamagotchi game. You might have noticed I mispronounced that. See, it was only after watching that I venture into the comments. At that point, I discovered Tamagotchi is one thing, Tamagotchi is another thing. Let me just say, titles that similar are grounds for unbelievable levels of confusion. Whichever one came first is off the hook. But the second one? What is wrong with you? Oh, another smartphone app.
Functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a
Okay,
Nintendo account can
I'll
use
probably install that. That Nintendo Direct was mostly third-party games, and a few extraneous bits and pieces from Nintendo themselves. I'm kinda surprised they even made this a Direct. They've taken business days off from uploading to YouTube when they could have easily introduced all this then. Now I'll show you my full bingo card, which by the way, I marked a whole 3 things on, all within the first 5 minutes. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Some of these things I was trying to wish into existence. I don't know what I expected there.